Hey everyone, it's been a very, very long time. It's Erin Paige. Lots of things have been going on in my world. It's been, oh my gosh, almost a year since I quit social media, and it has been so refreshing. I've made lots of different videos and I just haven't posted them. So YouTube is the only thing that I've kept, and I am feeling revitalized, re-energized, re-everything, and I'm re-amping up all of the positivity, and it has been an amazing, amazing ride. Very reflective, and real clarifying, huge clarification with who I am, what I want to do, what I want to share, what is how we can all work together to make this world better and for ourselves first. And I think that's really where I was a year ago in January, late January. I just had it. I was done. I was just over it. I was really on empty and needed to go quiet. And there is something to be said about going quiet. It's been so long since I've done a video. I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking here, if I'm supposed to be looking straight. Isn't this this is all brand new and kind of fun, actually, to rediscover this. So anyway, basically, I am in the process of finally taking all my notes that have been on my phone, and I have either used voice notes or I have written them in my notes. I'm putting together an inspirational book. It's based on momisms that I was sending my son via text message about life. And it also incorporates, it's interactive where you can put pen to paper. I pose some questions for you guys to think about. Really exciting news about that. And I had an opportunity to speak to a wedding planning group here in the area and, at their monthly luncheon, and it was a total blast. And I have a couple other speaking engagements in the works, and I am very, very excited about that and feel really blessed for these opportunities that seem to be unfolding. And one of the reasons why I believe that they're starting to unfold is because I'm asking for the first time. I am starting to ask for what I want. I know I've spoken to that before, but never before has there been this like huge momentum behind asking for what I want. What I want, not what somebody else wants. Not what my family wants, not what my son wants, what Erin wants. And it's amazing. It's so freeing when you ask for what you want. But let me say this, that I think the reason why you get to a point where you can ask for what you want is because you've already gone through all the things that you don't want. Okay, and when you've gone through the contrast of what you do want and what you don't want, it clarifies what you do want, and you ask for more of that, and then you ask for more of that, and more and more and more, and it builds the momentum, and that creates time and space for what's best for you. And that, I think, is really the key. Is you have to take the time to clarify what you truly want. And the only way you're going to know what you want is by going through what you don't want. If you've been in a relationship that really just wasn't a good fit for you, doesn't mean that other person was wrong or that other person is a bad person. And it doesn't mean that you're wrong or that you're a bad person. It just means that it wasn't a good match. You figured out that it wasn't a good fit for you. And that's okay. Release that person. Release yourself from it. Release yourself from the guilt. Release yourself from, if you stayed a little too long, that's fine. You just clarified even more that you never want to go back there. And if you do go back in that direction, maybe it's with somebody different. That's okay too. Give yourself grace. Give yourself grace, people. I have been, we all have patterns, and I've been in situations before where we repeat and repeat and I repeat. And finally, when you've had enough and you're tired, you put your hand up and you say, I don't want that anymore. And this time I'm really going to tune into that feeling that's coming this way because there's a new scenario or a new situation, a new person that's coming along, and it's very similar to what you got out of that you said you never wanted again. And you can finally say and stand in your truth and say, that's not what I want. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm moving on. And then also the other point that I want to make is that you just have to start. Okay, you have to start asking the questions. You have to just start asking. You may fumble on your words and you may look, in your eyes silly, but that's okay. That's all right. You have to start. Like, normally I probably would put on, I think I'm, probably glistening because that's just the way that I get when, after a long day, but I needed to just push play and get started on these videos again and get started on what speaks to my soul. For instance, I'm with this inspirational sayings and journal book that I'm putting together. I just had to start. It was burning inside of me and has been for so long that I just had to start. I had to put pen to paper or my fingers to the keyboard and just start typing. And I've made some progress, and I'll make more progress tomorrow. And again, that goes back to the momentum. Once you've started something and it's heading in a positive direction, and believe me, it can go either way. You can have momentum towards what you want, or you can have momentum towards what you don't want. So with this particular situation, I just had to push play and say, doesn't matter what your hair looks like. It doesn't matter if you're glistening a little bit. It doesn't matter if you have the best lipstick on. And it really doesn't matter what you guys all out there think. This is my channel, and this is what I want to do. And this is my opportunity to inspire you guys to go out and do what you want. Go find it. Find a way to have it. Find a way to have it. And sometimes that just means pushing play and being okay with what happens, because the next time you'll learn and you can do it better. And then you can do it better. And then you can feel better and you can feel good so you can go out and do good. Okay? So this is kind of my coming out party, if you will. There's a lot of changes. I'm debating even, kind of just changing the whole concept of what I did before. Not the essence of it, but just shifting it a little bit. And I really don't want to say too much yet because I really have to make sure that I stand in my fullness before I make that announcement. So go out there, feel good, go out and do good, and you'll hear more from me at another date very, very soon. So I pushed play, I pushed start, and now I'm going to end right now. Be blessed, count your blessings, look at the positive, love your life, dream bigger than you've ever dreamt before. That's a common saying. And be mindful. Be mindful of where you are, what you're asking for, what's working for you, and what isn't working for you. Until then, take care. I'm signing off. Bye-bye, guys.